Welcome back, everyone. It's time for some more DND. Now, where did we leave off last time? I think we just run into the sea hag when the pizza got here.
Yeah, and then we had to call it early because the tummy ache brigade has no self-control.
Not cool, Barack. You know, I'm lactose intolerant.
I'm pretty sure that was directed at me.
Oh, sorry I said you weren't cool, Bear. We both know nothing could be further from the truth.
Listen, did I have a lot of pizza? Maybe, but let me tell you, that pizza was tremendous. The best you've ever tasted. In fact, I called up Little Caesar himself. Yes, I know him personally, and told him, hey, enough with the salads. From now on, you have the honor of making me that pizza whenever I'd like, free of charge. And maybe I did overdo it, too much of a good thing and all that, but that's just me. I always go all in. Besides, who can resist the allure of pizza? It's just too good. The meat, the cheese, the lawlessness. And if I'd shown even an ounce of restraint, I wouldn't have gotten a slice in edgewise due to this absolute psychopath Rogan scarfing it down like there was no tomorrow.
Okay, that's a bit extreme. Give me a hard time all you want, but you clearly don't understand the importance of hitting your macros. I'm on a strict fitness regimen, and sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to meet your goals. And let's be real, pizza is delicious, almost as good as raw elk, so who can blame me? But I need people to know I'm not just stuffing my face without any thought. This is a well-oiled machine. I am carefully calculating my protein, carbs, fats, and DMT down to the gram. Plus, I work out 16 hours a day, so it's not like I'm going to gain any weight from one splurge. So yeah, I ate a lot of pizza. I'm not ashamed of it. It's all part of the plan. And if anyone here should be ashamed, it's definitely you. You potato sack physiqued motherfucker.
Good Lord, guys, let's save monologuing for our characters, okay? I was just giving you all a hard time.
Well, I've got bad news for you, Barry. You've got one more monologue coming your way from Michelle because I just told her about all the unhealthy food we've been having at our sessions.
Damn, Donnie, that is so not cool. I'd text Melania, but we all know she couldn't care less, so I'll save my minutes.
Save your minutes? Do you know what year it is, Grandpa? Do you know where we even are? Also, don't bring my ex into this.
Ex?
Sorry, force of habit.
Rogan, what the hell, man?
I saw this video where a gorilla used that noise to rein in a group of rambunctious younglings. Jamie, pull that up.
Jamie, I'll double whatever he's paying you to not bring that up.
I'll triple it.
Joe, please don't ever do that again.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't take my microdose this morning, and I've been on edge all day.
Totally understandable. If I don't have my 120 milligrams of Adderall, I'll start to develop empathy. Anyways, I'm a walking pharmacy. Rogan, just let me know what you need.
We'll talk at intermission. Let's get this thing started.
Wait, before we do, I wanted to hear about Donnie's date this week.
Don't start with me, Joe.
You went on a date?
Yeah, Donnie, tell us about your date.
Stop it!
I can't believe you went on a date and didn't tell me.
Joe, don't go feral on us again. You know we would have had one of our late-night Discord bro-down throwdowns if there had been an actual date. Donald had a different kind of date.
Don't say it.
A court date?
Okay, listen, you chuckle clucks. I'm not at all offended that you're laughing. I can handle whatever it is you or the fake news media throws at me. It's just that the joke wasn't funny, just like this witch hunt. And that's what I find offensive. If you're going to sit there and laugh like a bunch of prepubescent schoolboys, then at least have the decency to make a good joke. People say I'm the funniest person they've ever met, so I would know good humor. I'm told that all the time. But at the end of the day, we aren't here to talk about my court date. The whole purpose of why we are here is to escape the madness of the outside world. So can we please, for the love of Trump and all things holy, go to Aloria and escape this hellhole for but a brief moment?
Sure thing, big boy. Just one last piece of advice. If you can't do the time...
Don't do the crime.
Oh, how cute. Were you two up all night practicing that?
No, we got to bed around 2:30.
Okay, guys, Trump's right. We've wasted enough time, so let's go ahead and get started. We're picking back up on the Tannin Sea just outside the port town of Hook. Brandon has just noticed that what you all thought was a lone shipwreck survivor is actually a sea hag, and she has just drugged the Goliath male that jumped in to save her beneath the waves and disappeared. I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
14.
5.
And for Brad?
Donald. Earth to Donald.
Jesus Christ, Barry, what? I'm trying to focus and figure out today's wordle. I swear to God, there's no word that exists with this combination of letters.
Okay, first of all, the amount of clicking you're doing for a wordle is absolutely ludicrous. And second of all, do not cop an attitude with me. You were literally just crying about us not playing, and now that we are, you aren't even paying attention.
Ladies, let's not all get our blouses in a ruffle.
Rogan, I swear.
Joe, if you ever do that again, so help me.
I gotta admit, it kind of does something for me.
Guys, I don't enjoy it any more than you do, but it seems to work. Now, Trump, can you please roll initiative for Brad?
15.
Okay. The female Goliath is up first, and she immediately takes off and dives in after the male, quickly vanishing beneath the waves. Brad, you're up.
Okay.
Clock's ticking, big boy.
Okay, that's it. Malcolm can't swim, right?
Now, why the hell would you assume that?
No reason. If you can swim, jump in.
It's not my turn, and besides, I'll be no good in there in this heavy armor.
Yeah, okay, I'm sure that's why. DM, I try and grab Malcolm and throw him over the side of the ship.
Are you serious right now?
Guys, same team, same team.
I'm kidding. But listen, that sea hag looked like no joke. And if she could drag under that absolute unit of a man, we have no business dealing with her at level 1.
He's got a point.
Well, we can't just sit here and do nothing. Plus, we've got everyone else on the ship here to help us.
Malcolm, I hear you. I really do, and I want to help too, but I don't think we can count on any of these jokers. I mean, look around. The only ones worth their salt have already jumped in and disappeared.
As you guys are hashing this out, you do notice the black-scaled dragonborn seems to be casting some sort of spell.
Is it still my turn? I run as fast as I can and try to knock him over the rail of the ship. I bet he can't swim.
Oh my God.
Give me a strength check, and you are catching him off guard, so take it at advantage.
I know what that means, but please explain advantage here for Sleepy Joe.
Thank you, Donald.
It means you'll roll twice and take the higher of the two numbers. And disadvantage means you do the same thing, but take the lower number.
14.
That's going to be enough. You run up and can see that his eyes are somewhat clouded over from whatever spell he seems to be casting, and as such is completely blindsided as you shove him over the side of the ship. Everyone on board immediately turns their attention to you, and the captain yells out, "What the hell are you doing, lad?"
He was in on it.
What? Make a deception check at disadvantage. However, this will fall under your nepotism trait, so be sure to add your proficiency bonus.
12, which isn't great for me.
Yeah, he's not buying it.
I quite like this. Help him, Brand.
Wait, he speaks the truth. The Dragonborn and the Goliaths were working in tandem with the hag. They were trying to lure us down into her domain so that they could place us in watery graves and then plunder this ship just as they had the last, the wreckage of which we can see before us plain as day. If it wasn't for Brad Pitt, all our minds would be clouded by whatever spell that evil Dragonborn was casting. Our best course of action is to sail as quickly as we can away from here before they spring whatever traps that lie in wait.
Give me a straight deception check.
Natural 20.
Well, Rod and Reva were new hires, and I've never seen that Dragonborn before. He spins the wheel, and the ship makes a sharp turn. Thank you, gentlemen, for saving us. Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
All in a day's work.
Brandon, what the hell was that?
What? We're out safely now, aren't we?
What about the 3 people you may have just condemned to a horrific death?
They'll be fine. You saw how big those 2 Goliaths were. Plus, that Dragonborn looked like they knew exactly what they were doing. It'll all be fine. And we're so close to port, I'm sure they'll be able to all swim safely back to shore once they've dealt with the hag. And this way, we don't suffer any collateral damage to these innocent civilians on board. We can't have that poor missing child out there lose her mother now, can we?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Brandon, I couldn't have said it better myself. Well, actually, I could have, but that was still pretty good.
Well, guys, just because it worked here doesn't mean we can go around like murder hobos everywhere, because trust me, we won't get away with it. And if nothing else, Malcolm will not continue adventuring with you.
Oh, look, Obama's role-playing as the Killjoy again.
Barry makes a good point, though. Actions can and will have consequences, so just know that. This is a living, breathing world that will react to what you do.
Don't worry, Chocolate Bear, we're not bad people. We're just learning the ropes of this world.
I know. I just wanted to mark my character's objection to how that was handled.
Well, boys, with the hag encounter successfully avoided, you soon see the docks of Hook come into view, and soon the ship makes its way into port. And that's where we've unfortunately got to call it for tonight.
Oh, shucks.
I know, but I've at least got some good news for you as well. You all earned enough Joe Rogan experience points to reach level 2.
Let's go.
So be sure to level up before the next session. Until then, bye, everybody.